Hi, church. Welcome to today's Five for Faith. If you are a true Oregonian, um, you've experienced all kinds of weather, and you're used to having an unpredictable day. If you choose to get into the weather predicting business, it's a risky one because you're often going to be wrong. I still remember one of the first retreats I put together as a youth pastor as I came to Oregon, coming from Southern California. And it was in the middle of August, and I thought what a great time it would be to take the kids to the beach and have a great time there and enjoy the ocean and play in the sand. Well, when we got there, it probably was the worst weather day I've ever had. It had everything but snow involved. It had wind and rain and sleet and hail and sandstorm, and it was stinking cold on top of all that in the middle of August. It was quite a shock as a Southern California kid. In fact, I planned many retreats in Southern California, but this was the first time that it took me back because of the weather. What it taught me, though, is to always have a plan B. But, it's hard to count on people predicting weather, or it's hard to count on someone else predicting things in our lives, right? It's hard to trust people. Are people really committed to the things they say? Are there people around us that we can trust? Well, the politicians say one thing and do another. How can we trust them? Well, to tell you the truth, folks, I think the one person that we can trust as believers is our God. His promises are real, and He wants to give them to us. The other day, I'm coming home from church where I work, and our house is on the other side of the river, so it takes me over a bridge to get home. And it was kind of a dreary day. The clouds were there, the mist was there, some fog, and rain. Typical day in Oregon. But as I crested the bridge, a rainbow appeared. And it was incredible. The sun shot through it and shot through the mist, and it appeared, and it was just beautiful. And as I looked at it, I was reminded of the promise made to Noah. We all know the story of the flood and how it wiped out all of mankind except for Noah and his family. They were the only ones that believed that this could be true. In fact, they built this crazy ark that God asked Noah to make, and he made it. And this was something that he told Noah, be prepared for this, and he told the rest of the world. Noah told the people, and they rejected it because they never even seen precipitation from heaven. They had never seen rain before. How is rain going to wipe us out? But Noah believed. And through that, he was saved and his family. And after the flood and it receded, God said, no, I'm going to make a promise to you and everybody that comes after you, and really to us as mankind. He said, I will never do this again. This is the promise I will make to you. And this will be a sign that I'll give you, this rainbow, that it will never happen again. Folks, to me, I need more rainbows in my life, more promises fulfilled from my God. Don't you? As we look at those folks around us that maybe we want to trust and we want them to fulfill what they've said that they're going to do, sometimes they let us down, but God never does. So folks, for me, I want to be challenged, and hopefully you can be challenged too, to ask and to seek and to knock more on God's door. Ask Him to fulfill those promises that He has given. Ask Him for more promises to be fulfilled, more rainbows in your life, if you will, to be fulfilled. God, heal my marriage. Heal the relationship with my kids. Free me from my addiction. Take me away from pride, the shame of my past, whatever it may be. Ask Him for more rainbows in your life. Thanks for listening, folks. I appreciate you doing that, and we'll see you again soon.